Hi everyone, it's Colleen with a finished mini album for a baby girl, and the two paper collections used in this mini album mainly are K&Company's Cut and Paste and My Mind's Eye, the Girl Stack. So basically here's the cover. This image is a silhouette cameo cut and paste design, and I just finished these rings here with some trim and I was going to say baker's twine, that's not right, seam binding. And then this little charm I hung off with some raw twine is a little Prima charm. So lots of different products. There's Recollections and K&Company and My Mind's Eye, and again the silhouette cameo. There's some shapes in here that I cut for tags and whatnot. And the trim, a lot of this is just Michael's, and this was left over from Christmas. So this is all I Am Roses, and this is my pearl pin. And if you haven't tried the pearl pin yet, it's really easy. It's made by Viva. You can order it online, or some local craft stores carry it. And then a lot of buttons in here are from Dress It Up, and they're at dressitup.com, and they sell those also at Michael's. So here's the first page. This is Recollections. This is K&Company as well as this. All the borders are K&Company. And that's a I Am Roses flower. Hot pink kind of matches these polka dots as well as this trim. And then these bling were just some I had in my stash. And the first photo mat I pulled out of the first pocket already. It's this guy here. It's just cardstock pattern paper from the cut and paste paper collection from K&Company. I just thought it was pretty. And this ribbon came from Michael's, and this is a Dress It Up button. And then I added some pages in between because I wanted this to be full, but I didn't want it to have tons and tons of pockets. I just thought adding the pages would be a fun idea. So here I put pattern paper and paper clipped vellum on the other side, and this is sweet. It says sweet dreams, laughter, memories, and sunshine. And then I just put a little spot here to write something. You can put glue photos in there or paper clip little whatnots in there. This, I think, is one of my favorite pages, and every page is different in this album. It's kind of a mishmash of different styles, so you never know what you're going to get when you turn the page. This is a silhouette cameo shape cut out, so it's a frame. You can just put a photo in there. This is a paper flower. It's a button with some sparkly thread. And then this trim is from Remember When in Valencia. And this is just a kind of an old vintagey type button. It's made out of plastic. And then I sprayed the whole thing with Tattered Angels. I think it was the cranberry zine. And then this page has a pocket that I didn't have any pattern paper in this, so I printed this on regular copy paper. And I just liked the wood grain look of it. And then this is patterned paper. I used it as a border, and this is an actual border from K&Company. And then here's another silhouette cameo shape and some pink seam binding. And then here's another silhouette cameo shape with this is a lace. It's like, all in a row, but I just cut the butterfly off and put one of these Dress It Up buttons right here, and then use some of the K&Company border, and then just stamp the back with a spot to journal on. And then that goes like that. And then this page just has a border with some little slim tags that are stamped with beautiful and then smile. And if you haven't picked up this pin yet, you should. It's amazing. It's the Jelly Roll. It's in a clear star, and it just has this really neat effect. I just love it. And then here's, again, the cameo silhouette. This is K&Company, and these are Recollections flatback pearls, and these are just buttons from my stash. And then here's another photo mat that has the little girl's name starts with an L, so that's why there's an L there. And this is plain chocolate caramels and marshmallow fudge. And then there's a little button brad there. And then on the back, I just put a tag. So this is just to put photos on. And the pockets are nice and deep. And they're not all the way open. I use my ATG to seal them shut on the side so that they don't open really wide. Okay, here's this page. This has a crown. This was a sticker, but I just put it on cardstock and cut it out and distressed the edges, and then use my liquid pearl pin to put the pearls on there. And then here's two. I double bordered this page. And then this page, I got this idea from Shelly B140 on YouTube. Her new summer album is amazing. If you haven't seen it, go over there and look at it. Again, it's Shelly B140, SHELLY, B as in boy, 140. And she does a lot of different types of pages in her album where she takes pattern paper and glues it together to make a pocket. So I got that idea from her. Thank you, Shelly. And I just put two little cutouts. No wonder this stack is called cut and paste, because a lot of these images you just cut them and they're ready to go. And then I cut this out of the stack and distressed the edges. I used gathered twigs from Tim Holtz. This is in his fall line. I don't know if you guys have this one, but it's a really nice dark chocolate brown, so it goes well with this album. And then I just put the large green glitter on that cake from Michael's. It's this one. So that's why it kind of looks like sugar, because it's like the large green. Okay, and this is funny, smile, happiness, playful, silly. So this is nice and wide, so you can put pictures or adhere stuff to it, whatever you want, or journal on it. Here's another loose page. It's just beautiful pattern paper. I put a button at the top, turn the page. Here's some of my Fimo clay flowers. Mold Muse on Etsy sells these molds, and you just put them in the molds, pop them out, do a bunch of them, put them on a tray, and I think you bake them at 350 for 30 minutes, and they harden, and then you can just use them instead of buttons. They're just kind of fun. And then here's this pocket, very girly and elegant, and these are just stamped with a birdie and some crowns. And then I used my Martha Stewart punch to do this. I just thought it was interesting. Wasn't sure how it was going to come out, but it's cute. And then this is Creative Imaginations. It was I ordered something on eBay and they threw that in for free, so it goes perfect with this thing. So this is Creative Imaginations, and it came with a bunch of little, it was a little packet of bling, and that was like the biggest piece. These are Recollections flatback pearls. There's a Fimo clay flower, and then this is again Recollections border. That page is just simple. You can just, I left this open to slide photos in. So, and then here's this page. This is a Recollections border. And this is a silhouette cameo shape. And this trim is from Michael's. And then this yellow seam, all the seam binding that is in this album is from Paper Loves Glue. Kim Duran, she's on Etsy, and her blog is amazing. She is she designs for Clear and Simple stamps, and she enters many card challenges and is highly recognized, and she's published. Anyway, she sells hand-dyed seam binding on Etsy, and she does the most beautiful colors. I highly recommend getting your hands on some of her seam binding. And then this little cupcake button is from Dress It Up, again, dressitup.com. And then this little photo mat, again, this is Shelly B140. I got this idea from her. I'm sure lots of crafters do this, but I've never seen it before until I watched Shelly's video, so I just thought it was really cool. And then here's a piece of paper, and I just stamped Happy Day on the tab. And then there's a little chick and a little button with some baker's twine, and I put the gray baker's twine all the way around this photo mat. And this just looks like a paper bag, the bottom of a paper bag, and it says number 2. And I just folded this little tab over here and then put a little pearl in the center there. Then this next page is simple. It just has 3 different sized and shape tags. And then there's another Dress It Up Button Company button with some trim from Michael's, Recollections trim. And this is from My Mind's Eye. Oh, and there is a it is Graphic 45. This is the Graphic 45 collection that's out right now for the babies. I'll Dress It Up, Michael's trim, some buttons I had in my stash. This is the silhouette cutout that is like that frame on this page. So this is the inside of that. Kim's Seam Binding Paper Loves Glue. And then just these are tags from the Silhouette Cameo. If you don't know about the Silhouette, it's an amazing machine that cuts out shapes for you, and it has the print and cut feature as well. And then there's the back of the album and another border from K&Co. And the print and cut feature on the Silhouette, they don't have everything that I would imagine under the sun, but they do have an awful lot to choose from, and the machine is not that expensive. It's a little over $200, and I think they offer free shipping. So here's some of the photo mats again, and there's the album, and I have to deliver it to the mama, so I hope she likes it. I'm sure she will. And if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Sorry this video is so long. I'll see you guys next time.